If I would ask you, what does this code do? What is the output when it is executed? Is it this or this? The answer might be a surprise, and indeed the answer is this one. But how can that be? Are you not changing the value of elements in the list here? Nope. And in this video you learn why changing list elements in a loop is a tricky thing and how to do it safely. There are two kinds of list changes. The size of the list can change, and existing values can be changed. The scope of this video is limited to changing existing elements in a list. I'll first execute the code to see what happens. As you can see, the list is unchanged, but x is a loop value that references each integer in the list. I can prove this by printing x. As you can see, x was assigned a value from the list each iteration. That means that name x had a reference to each integer in the list. So how can it be that the incrementation of x did not affect the list? The key to this behavior is that integers in Python are immutable. And if you want to learn more about variables and immutability in Python, I recommend you to watch this video. All you need to know for now is that when x was incremented, a new integer object was created in memory. X is unbound from the old integer object and bound to the new one. But the new integer object is not in the list. The numbers list will still have the old integer object with value 3. Now you might think, what if I increment x in place? Let me show you. As you can see, the output is the same. Integer objects cannot be changed in place because they are immutable. When this code was executed, name x points to a new integer object that is not in the list. So, how can I change the numbers in the list in a loop? Basically, there is only one way to do it. To get access to elements in an existing list, you need to use subscription, also known as indexing. For this, I need an index. I can now use the index to update each list element. Watch what happens if I execute the code. The numbers in the list are updated. At this point, it does not matter if you increment in place or not. Let me show you. The result is the same. Of course, Python has a good alternative for changing lists, and as long as the list is small, list comprehensions might be a more convenient way to get a list with incremented numbers. And to see how that works, click on this video right now. There you learn how to map and filter lists the Pythonic way.